Alright, and we are back. Welcome to the finals game of Dominate Dominion number 104. We get our chat bands updated for you guys. It's going to be Kha'Zix, Zyra, Brand, and Jarvan. Brand being banned out because he is a very strong champion, as you just saw in that last game. Zyra being banned out because she is also a very strong champion, as you saw in that previous league game. But we're going to get into our regular bans here. We do have the Pantheon ban coming out. Pantheon being one of the stronger bruisers, as well as a pretty decent pick by a few of the guys on the other team here. And then Janna being banned out. Who are they talking? Oh, the Mad Supportal. We got Z-Mike on the enemy team here, rocking it for, I think this is Our Scripts Are Primed. They changed their name so much, I am not sure what they actually are called. Yes, Our Scripts Are Primed. So, they are rocking and rolling that, banning out the Janna. Vi going to come through, trying to get rid of those bruisers. I believe Jarvan was also banned, so that way we have gotten rid of all of our super top bruisers. And then Nidalee being taken away. Nidalee got that poke, incredibly hard to take a point back from her, just got to get her off the field. Talon being banned out, still really, really strong assassin in Dominion, and LeBlanc being banned out as well. I think... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He is on the table. And in fact, I don't think he's been banned at all the entire tournament, except for this game. He is open and people have realized it. Oh, man. Oh, man. And Icing is just trolling right now. Look at that troll. The troll is so real. Thresh is still on the table, and he's like, ha 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 ha, I'm trolling you, I'm gonna pick the Thresh, then there's nothing you can do. And for those of you unaware, Thresh is incredibly broken on Dominion right now. We buffed him, and we gave him 4 souls per pickup. And with that, he can sit bot lane, and he can get 3 armor and AP per soul pickup. And by the end of the game, he's sitting at 400 armor and 400 AP from his passive alone. Not only that, we lowered his ult cooldown, which was okay. That didn't really cause too many problems. But buffing his soul gain was a big mistake, and we were very, very like, oh god, what did we do? If you guys have ever seen Pokemon, the first movie, where the scientist is sitting there, and he's like, we wanted to create the world's strongest Pokemon, and we succeeded. That was pretty much us when we were trying to help out Thresh. We were like, we just wanted him to be good. We didn't want him to be completely broken. But, we are going to see the Leona pick up, as well as the Kassadin. No-Namer being an old-school Kassadin player. When Kassadin was the #1 champion on the map, No-Namer was a Kassadin spammer. So he played him a lot, and he knows Kassadin isn't as strong as he used to be, so he's swapping over to his Jayce. And he is still very, very strong with that Jayce, known as OP spammer No-Namer. Alright, and it looks like Popples the God is going, or High Peoples, aka Emperor Peoples, aka Retired Peoples, changing his name again, is going to be picking up that Lulu. That Lulu is probably going to be going right to Z-Mike, or aka Mad Supportal. He is the strongest Lulu player in Dominion, and just recently lost his first tournament game on Lulu. He was undefeated with Lulu for nearly 100 Dominate Dominions, and he actually lost a game a few weeks back. So, big bummer for that, but he still has like a 99% win ratio with Lulu, so we'll see how it goes. And Sifu actually going to be locking in the Kassadin. Sifu, also known as an old school Kassadin player back in the days of old with Jadebot and being able to see your MMR freely. And he said, you know what, I'm just going to run it. I'm going to do it. No-Namer doesn't want to pick it. I'm going to pick that Kassadin right away from him. And it looks like Rice is going to be picking up that Wukong. These comps are insane. There were so many target bans and getting rid of really strong champs that a lot of stuff got left open. And it's going to be an interesting game. The Yasuo and, oh, Rice, what are you doing? Buddha, stop trolling. Oh, Buddha. Oh, yep, see, he had to show the trundle because he was trolling. Okay. The Yasuo and Wukong duo. It's a very, very strong duo in Dominion. It was able to take down one of the top teams a few weeks back. I believe that was Clueless versus whatever 3v3 GG was named that week. They ran the Wukong and Yasuo and completely just won that game. The Wukong ult knocking up 4 people into the Yasuo ult, blowing up a bunch of people, was just too intense. And I have Buddha Rice messaging me as well. Alright, so we're going to see what Snide picks. Snide Sentinel, the current ELO king of Dominion. He has the highest MMR in Dominion right now, and is an incredible player. Just recently popped up. You know, everyone's like, oh, yeah, you know, you're kind of good. And then suddenly he exploded and just became a god. He's the strongest in Dominion right now. Absolute great player. And I think he's going to flex some of that muscle. He is picking a Graves. And Graves is not normally seen in high competitive play at all. So he is picking Graves, saying, you know what, I'm going to do this. But there's also an Olaf on the table. He might take the Olaf bot lane, but we will see what happens there. Yes, even over Sauron. We're pretty sure he's broken Sauron's previous record. There were 2 other people in Feed and Confetarius who actually broke Sauron's old record as well. But they don't play no more. So, but there is Thresh on the table, so that is going to be something very scary. I think Snide is probably just picking the Graves for High Peoples. I think High People seems like the kind of person who would want to troll with Graves when he knows that there's a Thresh bot lane. And I think Icing is going to play the Olaf just because he's going to mess around. There's the Thresh in the game. He is so incredibly broken right now. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Noob is going to take the Ahri. He's going to try and get that early game damage down on the Thresh and blow him up and keep him shut down as much as he can. But there's nothing you can do. You can't stop the Thresh. He is going to absolutely destroy this game. We're going to keep an eye on his soul count at certain intervals in the game and see what's going on. And once we get down to the countdown, I will be able to remove those summoner blockers. We can see what spells they have. Really quick, I will answer some questions from chat really quick. For being able to see your Dominion MMR, there is a guide somewhere. If someone can grab my Reddit post or something and link it, a mod preferably, because I can't link stuff in the chat anymore. And then Sauron's old record was 2.k MMR. And Confetarius and Infeed had beaten that. Although I cannot give you the specific numbers, they were higher. Alright, we are in our finals match. This is going to be interesting. There's a Thresh. Popples is playing Thresh. Whoa! What is this? What is this? High People's playing the Thresh. I've never seen him play Thresh bot lane before. We'll see what happens. And yes, quests do matter, Omniflex. Quests allow you to chunk 20 points of health off of the enemy's Nexus, and it also gives you a 10% damage buff for the next minute or so. So it's a very, very good thing to try and grab. And then if you get the point, you're obviously getting some good map control out of it, and it'll allow you to rotate and position yourselves a bit better, because the enemy team is going to have to react to that. Gopher, I was needing a mod to link the How to Check Your Dominion MMR Reddit thread. Which I can't link to you to link to everyone else, because if I link, I will be banned, because I'm not a mod anymore. Because reasons. Alright, let's get these blockers off. We can check out our summoner spells here. The heal is coming in from Z-Mike. He is going to be bringing that, or Mad's Portal, excuse me. He's going to be bringing that along in the Lulu, making sure he's got that supporting. And it looks like nothing but Ignites and Exhausts and a Flash coming out for GoonSquad. It's a very interesting pickup. Still no heal over on that team. Heal is a very, very strong thing to have, so it's good to have at least one ever since the changes. Sifu Calvin going to be running Ignite on that Kassadin, going for the kill power, and then everyone else running that Exhaust. Exhaust still being the strongest top go-to summoner spell on Dominion. So we're going to see how this goes. Not sure why all the Ignites over here on GoonSquad. It's a very interesting thing. There isn't very many just flat-out healing champions, unless it's Olaf getting super, super low health and healing himself back up. But we will see. They do have the Wukong+Yasuo combo, as well as Leona to get in there. And then Jayce is going to be totally safe, sitting in the back, letting out the blats. And this is going to be a no-namer Jayce. He is very mechanically skilled with this champion. And we'll see what happens. I'm very curious to see the Olaf. That is just a champ we don't see ever ever in Dominion. Well, unless you're playing against Professor Olaf, then of course you're going to see him. But Olaf is very rarely seen. I've only seen it picked a few times in the legitimate tournament. And Snide is also running Graves, which is questionable because I've never seen Graves in finals rounds either. Either they're just trolling really hard because they have the Thresh, or they have something up their sleeve that I do not know about yet. So we will see what they decide to do with that. Again, as we start getting loaded into the game here, my name is Fancy Wolf, and I'm your Han Solo caster of the day, because my co-caster Rando Calrissian betrayed me and left me to die and cast alone. And you can always find me streaming over at twitch.tv/SirFancyWolf. I stream Dominion, I stream Smash, I stream speedruns, and a lot of other stuff too. And I also give away legendary skins, so you guys should go check that out. And we are getting into Dominate Dominion number 104 finals match. It is going to be GoonSquad versus Our Scripts Are Primed. So let me get this set up for you guys here. Get GoonSquad over in their spot. And we're going to shorten Our Scripts Are Primed to OSAP. Because OSAP. Alright, we're in our finals match. Alright, and so, for your top team, defending champions of Dominate Dominion, it is going to be Forgot the Icing on Olaf, Sifu Calvin on Kassadin, Popples the God on Thresh, Mad Supportal aka Z-Mike on Lulu, and Snide Sentinel, your ELO King, on Graves. And that is going to be Our Scripts Are Primed. And on the opposing team is going to be GoonSquad. It is going to be Rage on Yasuo, No Namer on that Jayce, Buddha Rice on Wukong, Corval on Leona, and Noob V3 on his Ahri. So we are going to get rocking and rolling into this match. Everyone is just about loaded into the game. And thank you, chat, for being there for me. Alright, match is in. Items are going to start coming out. Let's see what people start to pick up. And normally, you know, I really like having the game chat on, because when you have the two teams like this playing against each other, it's really fun to read the game chat. But I can't put it on because sometimes they say bad words or bad things, and I can't have bad things up on the screen. But there is no clairvoyance coming out, and everyone's just kind of chilling up top. Noob sitting up top dancing instead of being at his bot lane. Popples is going to be going bot lane with that Thresh. He is not started with any items yet. Kassadin going to be going for that Rod of Ages first, sitting on that Catalyst. Jayce actually going for a Phage. I don't know if he's really going to go for that, or if he's going to sell it back, because he's trolling me. It's a very interesting start. He might also actually be building Bruiser Jayce instead of Infinity Edge Jayce. You don't really need the AD carry Jayce when you do have the Yasuo and the Wukong, but that is a lot of AD damage coming out from their team. Looks like Thresh is going to start Giant's Belt and Flask. Very interesting start. Normally you'd see a Giant's Belt, Boots, and Health Pot, but Flask isn't too bad either. Gives you that mana regen as well. Ahri going to be going for a quick haunting you guys with that Ruby Crystal and Tome. Alright, the match is starting out here. I think we're going to get a double cap here on the mid. As per GoonSquad regulations, they always do the double cap mid. And Olaf is going to be capping the back point for his team, although he has axes. I don't know if that was the best idea. Sifu can't cap it either, and Lulu is pretty fast with poke. So yeah, I guess that was the best option. Alright, and our poke war is about to begin. They're going to get rocking and rolling under this. Leona goes in right off the bat. Is going to take a lot of damage. That team was not ready for any of that engage right there. and Icing is getting really, really low. You don't want to leave that Olaf at low health. The heal was popped. He is getting down lower and lower. Graves is just sitting in the back trying to blow stuff up. Leona does get the stun off, is able to take him down. The Jayce and the Wukong are managing to jump onto him. They might be able to finish it off, and they do. And let's see if the Wukong and Jayce can finish off Matsuportal. But Matsuportal says, back up, buddies, I got a Viking. And oh, beautiful wind wall coming up from Rage, blocking the axe from hitting Wukong and finishing him off. But Jayce is going to go down to this team here. Very nicely done. The revive coming out from Leona, trying to get back up into the fight. Wukong jumping in. He knows he's going to go down, but he is popping that revive as soon as he just made Wukong pop the... Okay, Wukong... Okay, there he goes. Now he popped the revive. Corval trying to hold up as long as he can. Jayce is on his way trying to clean stuff up. Jumping back in onto Lulu, getting some damage down on her, stopping the cap. Very nicely done. He's going to be beaten onto that. Oh, very nicely done. The Shock Blast comes through and just absolutely decimates the Lulu, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get... Is he going to be able to get the... No, he does not get the Graves. He got the double kill out of that, though, in a 3v1. Very nicely done, showing those Jayce mechanics off. That no-namer. And looks like Buderice is going to be able to kill Snide fairly easily here. He's just going to jump on him and blow him up, and this might be the top point going over to GoonSquad very convincingly. Meanwhile, down in bot lane, we have Thresh farming up. He'll be a late-game terror later, don't worry. We'll check back in on him. And Leona running down the Storm Relic as well as Matsuportal. They both knew that they were going for that. As soon as top is capped, your next objective is to try to get that and get jungle control. Meanwhile, Olaf sitting up here on his own, trying to fight these two off. And the fight is coming around. Kassadin's coming in. So is Lulu. They're going to get boxed in. The ults. The Wombo combo's coming out. The Wukong and Yasuo combo is just too strong. It's going to be able to take down Olaf. But Yasuo will go down in the meantime. And I don't think you can fight that Buderice. That is a Lulu that you are trying to get down. But Jayce comes in for the save. Is he going to be able to keep him alive? Oh, the Graves coming in with the buckshot. Does get the flank onto the Graves, or onto the Jayce, and he will be able to take him down. And Leona just kind of sitting back. Got to defend this point now. It's going to be a 3v1 push onto him. And the pause comes in. So, let's take a quick look at item builds here. Looks like Rage is going for... He has a health crystal on his Yasuo. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but he is going for that Shiv as fast as he can. No-Namer getting the Phage and probably going to be going into Brutalizer next. That's a very odd build because Bruiser Jayce has a little bit of trouble building like that. Wukong does have his Brutalizer already. Probably going to go into a Cleaver to help with the armor shred on the team. Might just go for Ghostblade as well for the straight-up flat pen. Leona trying to rush that Sunfire Cape, get that finish so she can get extra damage to help her team. Kassadin going for that Rod of Ages, just got his boots so he can get a little bit more mobile. Thresh working on that Wit's End. Once he gets that, he's going to start to get scary. But pause is undone. Didn't know what was up because I don't have chat on because I'm not allowed to have chat on. And it looks like they're going to just get that point for free, because Leona's wisely backing off of that, saying, you know what, I don't want to mess with that. Alright, and it looks like Thresh just sitting down here, farming up them souls. He is currently at 76 souls, and if you hover that over, he has 57 extra armor and ability power. Just from sitting bot for 4 minutes. That is a lot of extra ability power. And throwing the lantern over the wall, making them think that there was actually someone there. Very nicely done. They decided to back off from that because they're like, oh, wait, I don't know if we want to go in on him. He threw the lantern over the wall. There might be someone coming. And Graves trying to get his damage down. Snide Sentinel, Elo King using those auto attacks. And Olaf going to sit up here being the bulky Olaf that he is. He's got that tabby, so he's not going to take very much damage from these auto attacks from Jayce. Ooh, and a little bit of skirmish going on between Lulu Graves. I head back up to top lane where this Olaf is just hanging on. He's like, nah, dude, I'm getting this. Lulu gonna be able to shield him as he gets away for free. Wukong coming around the corner. I don't know if he's gonna get to him in time. I don't think he is. Oh my gosh, he did. He got the E and the Q, finishing off the Olaf. He's gonna go down. The ult going down on Snide is gonna blow him up. Supportal is all by himself. The ultimate comes out to knock everyone up. And, is the Kassadin going to be able to finish stuff up? He just jumped into a very scary spot there, and I think he is going to go down. Lulu sitting there trying to 1v4 everything. The world. I don't know you're going to be able to do that, Mike. I know you're a very good Lulu, but that is not going to happen. And another pause. And in fact, you know what? I'm just going to turn on our chat so we can see exactly what is going on. I think Buderice paused the game to be funny and said, I'm lag. Alright, well, there's your chat. Thank you, Buddha, for not... No, I think someone's actually lagging. They know better than to actually pause the game like that. Oh man, hang on, can we click on Thresh, see what he's got? We can. He is up to 116 souls, that is 87 extra ability power. So right now, his ability power is only coming from his passive. He almost has 100 ability power. It's like 2 blasting wands for free. Then his armor, he's got 120. We can't exactly see the bases, or can we? Well, you can kind of see him. Let's see here. Armor. No, it is being very covered. There it is, 120. So he has 120 armor. Negating his bases, you know, he's got quite a bit of extra armor on him. So we'll keep an eye on that as the game goes on. We're only at 6 minutes, and he almost has 100 extra armor and ability power. And as we approach the 3-minute mark, I'm actually going to have to put the overlay back up, just in case. Because when there is a pause, there is a 3-minute delay in the game, and they resumed it. Alright. Alright, we back in this. So, the 3-cap is currently in favor of GoonSquad, but I don't know how long that's going to last. That Thresh, as we just saw, is getting very scary. I think he's heading B right now to pick up that Wit's End. So that Wit's End is going to start blowing stuff up. And let's see if they're going to be able to do anything about this. It looks like Scripts are heading up to the top. They're going to try and push into this tower here. Leona is waiting. The Wukong and Yasuo are also in the wing, and I believe the Cyclone combo is up and ready to go. They're just probably going to wait for the right time to go in. The Rage is getting slowed. He's trying to get into the fight, but he can't. And Corval's trying to fight Snide, but he cannot take him 1v1. That is a Graves. You were fighting Leona, or is he going to be able to? And there's also a Yasuo ult coming out over here onto the... Oh, Yasuo getting 1v3'd there, and it looks like Leona is finally going to go down to Graves, not going to be able to do anything about it. And Jayce trying to sit there in 1v2. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that either. The Kassadin Riftwalk comes through and polishes it off. So that is going to be a 4-for-1 trade in favor of Scripts. And this Thresh truly becoming scary now. He did get the point neutralized, and look at that damage. He is just auto-attacking her, and he is absolutely destroying her. What? Oh my goodness. And he still has his ult. Nope, his ult is down. Never mind. His ult is down. But that is going to require attention from GoonSquad. They're going to have to send people down to take care of this. Thresh, meanwhile, just going to walk around, pick up some souls. And he's going to be like, what's up, Leona? You want to fight? Let's do this. I'm even going to hook this Wukong here. Kassadin's going to come in. They're going to get this fight rocking. The Leona ult comes down. He does stun Thresh in the process, but Thresh does have the Lulu ult on him. They are turning right around, and they're saying, you know what? We're going in this. This fight is happening right now. The auto attack's coming out from Thresh. The Flay hits. The damage is so strong right now. It is about to be a 5-man bot. We are turning this into a Rab right now. And the damage still coming out. Thresh still not dying. Sitting there with only a Giant's Belt and a Wit's End, just laughing. And it looks like this 5-man bot is probably going to get them the quest. The Ahri ult is coming out. Can't she get anything done? The Polymorph comes through, and the Graves and the Thresh are just way too strong. Able to take her down. Olaf is going to be sitting over there by the pool, waiting for everyone to come out, trying to keep them away from the point. The quest will be obtained, and that is going to be 20 points and a quest buff. Very nicely played. Oh, the Thresh hook, so close. Almost made it there. And Thresh throwing his lantern over the wall there to make sure no one's coming out while he's going B. Very nicely done. So right now we do have the 4-cap in favor of Scripts. And Kassadin getting up in top in time, pushing away the Leona, saying, hey, that's my point, get out of here. Oh, and the Graves coming in from the back, trying to get some damage down, but Graves, you were a little low, and there are teammates coming to help out that Leona. And the engage looks like we're going to have something going on here, but the Wukong is also here. They need to be very careful about this. The knockup is going to come through, and there goes the Yasuo ult. The Wombo combo is real, but oh man. Oh man, Yasuo blew up instantly. Thresh is up in this fight. They're cleaning them out. That is going to be, again, a 4-for-0 in favor of Scripts. And poor Mad Supportal going down every fight for his team. Alright, and Thresh coming back down, saying, yo, Ahri, this is my lane. What are you doing? Getting that one auto attack. Oh my gosh, the Thresh damage is so real. This, oh, Ahri. Oh, Ahri, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was painful. And mind you, Thresh only has a Wit's End and a Frozen Mallet, and he was chunking that Ahri. Olaf trying to defend the point a little bit longer so they can keep that 4-cap going. But, oh man. Okay, so Thresh, we are at 10 minutes into the game now. He is up to 156 extra ability power and armor.
Red team has captured the drill.
And he did not even need to land the flay. And it looks like Budorai going to get taken out by the last Graves auto. Meanwhile, Rage and No Namer are going to be trying to cap this top point. I don't know if they're going to be able to get... Oh, very nice wind wall. He is going to keep No Namer safe, but capping the point. They do manage to get it, but are they going to be able to finish this off? Yes, the strike comes out from No Namer. They do get it. The ult coming out from Yasuo. They are going to jump onto the Lulu. Are they going to be able to kill her, though? The Hugify is up right now. And the slow is just too strong. They're going to be able to get away from it. And Leona trying to come down here and get this point back. Meanwhile, Thresh just kind of walking around, being Thresh, being OP. And No Namer getting caught up by the axe, getting taken out by the Kassadin, and Thresh just, you know, he's literally just walking a circle around the map. He don't care. He's looking for minions. Knowing high peoples, he's just running around trying to find minions. And he's like, hey, kill minions for me. I need more souls. Alright, and No Namer. Oh, excuse me, not No Namer. I see Kassadin and think No Namer. Sifu Calvin face checking into the Yasuo, but the Yasuo did not stand a chance. The Kassadin just blowing him up right away. And it looks like bot lane trying to get some pressure down here because they know they just lost top. The Ahri is coming in. I don't know if Snide's going to be able to win this. Missed the charm, but still managed to get the blow up. The revive was popped. Sifu Calvin coming down to block this, and the Thresh is here. Everyone needs to run. Everyone just run. Run as fast as you can. The Thresh is here to kill things. He is just going to completely blow up Budorai. Take absolutely no damage. The legendary Thresh is here. Alright, and Leona just managing to get out of that. Didn't take much damage. Going to run right to the back. But there is Kassadin on the map, and he is very mobile. He has the mana regen. He has the ROA. I believe he has enough mana in order to stack his Riftwalk all the way. So he should be able to get there in time, just in time to stop the neutralizers that are going to fight there. Meanwhile, up top, we've got the Icing is trying to hold this against the Jayce, and the Yasuo Badia is going to go down. Bot lane is going to go over to Scripps. But Budorai is trying to get some damage out here, but it looks like the Graves is going to be able to finish him off with the help of that Lulu. And it looks like Sifu Calvin having a little bit of trouble here, facing off against Leona. The stun comes down, Rage is going to come in, he is going to be able to finish this off with a quick Yasuo. And Thresh just walking around the map. He needs more minions. He is very sad right now. I know high peoples, and he is very sad that there are no more minions for him to farm. He is beside himself with what to do. And Lulu and Yasuo running into each other, being like, oh hey, what's up there? Alright, and Thresh coming in with the Storm Shield. He's very scary. There goes 75% of No Namer's health. The chase continues. It looks like Graves and Yasuo are going to get into a fight here. Is Thresh going to be able to finish off No Namer? Oh, the auto attacks are coming through and they hit so hard. And he's trying. He is definitely trying. Now he's going to turn his sights onto Leona. Leona is going to be the next victim of this Thresh. Leona, the tank of tanks, is just taking so much damage. I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to get ripped. The Reap is coming. And I don't know. He is literally sitting. He is literally sitting at the front of the fountain, saying, "Look at me, I am Thresh. Watch me solo your team." That is just ridiculous. That is just silly. And Matt's Portal trying to get away from here as fast as he can. Budorai coming down trying to stop the recap by Sifu. This is going to be a 3-cap going into favor of GoonSquad because they have a Thresh. They aren't scared of late game. They are well aware of what they're doing. And down goes the Jayce. Looks like Wukong is also going to go down. And hopefully they... Hi, peoples. Go get your point. Stop caring so much about the minions. He's just being silly. He really, really, really wants that farm. And looks like Forgot the Icing and Corval getting into a little bit of a tussle here. Kassadin is going to be here. Nice axe by Forgot the Icing is going to keep Corval slow just long enough to catch up with the Force Pulse and Riftwalk. And they are going to be able to take out this Leona no problem. She has a lot of bulk and a lot of tank, but it is not going to be enough. Budorai walking out, gets Polymorph That might be a little dangerous. He is going to come in with the ult. There is no Yasuo to follow it up right here now. But I think the monkey is going to go down. That is Graves coming up on your backside. No Namer trying to stay alive, but the Graves is letting out the shots. It is going to take him down. Yasuo and Ahri are trying to come up top to get something done. Thresh saying, I don't care about bot. I want to kill people. And just running up top to help his team kill people. So here he comes. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh, they killed all the people. Now High Peoples is very sad. Alright, so now more people are alive. He's a very happy Thresh. He's going to be getting some kills. Look at this poor Booterice taking all this damage. He just gets instantly melted. Next is onto Leona. He's going to be sapping away that MR and hitting her as hard as he can. And then, oh look, it's the whole team. Oh, but Thresh may actually go down. The god has been slayed. It has been done. The revives came out. It was too much burst for him to handle in one go. He was able to keep it going, but it's still going to be a 3-cap in favor of Scripps. And Corval is going to face check this bush. He was at very low health. I don't know if that was a very good decision by him. He does get the ultimate down, but Sifu Calvin is going to be able to finish that off with the Force Pulse. And it looks like GoonSquad is trying to get something set up in the jungle here. They really, really want to get the gank and get the control, but it looks like Scripps is not having any of it. They're just deciding to push the lane back a bit, get the wave pushing, get it farmed. They really need to pressure into the enemy's jungle right now and get something going. And it looks like Graves is actually going to get caught out, but the Lulu coming out to save him. Lulu is being chased away by Jayce and Ahri right now, but I don't think Snide is going to live through this. He does not. Thresh says, oh, what's up? There's people up here. I'm going to come kill them. So he runs up top as fast as he can. And Wukong says, well, I'm not doing anything here. I'm just going to go B. He gets B totally safe. 3-cap is still in favor of Scripps. I don't think GoonSquad is going to be able to win this. And oh no, Corval's going to have to fight the Thresh. The Thresh is coming. He is real. The hook comes across. It lands. He pulls himself in. Where's the box? Where's the box? The auto attacks are coming through. The damage is just chunking away at Leona. Look at it go. And down it goes. And then Z-Mike with the kill confirmed. Very nicely done. And that is going to be 17 seconds left on the clock. No one on GoonSquad is in any position to make a play, so it is probably going to be GG right there. One last fight. The Thresh just chilling around saying, you know what, I don't care. You guys can get the one kill. I'll give it to you. Alright, well, that was game 1 of the finals. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why... Whoa, Rage getting a little close there, but bot lane was also capped out. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you ban Thresh in Dominion. Because 4 souls per is a little too much to deal with. I didn't even get to see how many souls he had at the end of the game there. I'm guessing it was some silly, ridiculous amount. But let's take a quick look at our damage dealt chart for you guys, because I'm actually curious how much damage this Thresh did, because he did the most in the game from bot lane. That Thresh, so strong. So, hey chat, do you guys have any bets on what the first ban is going to be? I'm kind of guessing. I think Thresh might be the first ban in the next game here. That was pretty scary. 350 souls. 350 souls. That is scary. All right, well, I have the invite for the next game. We're going to get into this. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with Dominate Dominion number 104 Finals.